Following the devastating wildfires that ravaged Southern California, GoFundMe, a prominent fundraising platform, witnessed an unprecedented surge in donations. The platform surpassed its previous year's total for all global natural disasters within a month, garnering contributions from over 1 million donors across all 50 U.S. states and 160 countries. While government agencies and private insurers remain the primary sources of rebuilding funds, the crucial role of private fundraising platforms like GoFundMe is steadily gaining prominence, especially given the escalating frequency of climate change-induced disasters and the ongoing political controversies surrounding disaster relief funding. The increasing reliance on private fundraising, however, isn't without its inherent challenges and criticisms. A significant concern revolves around the perpetuation of existing societal inequities. Research conducted by 2 University of Washington researchers revealed a stark disparity. Black and Latino families affected by the Los Angeles wildfires received thousands of dollars less in donations compared to the average fundraising amounts on the platform. This disparity underscores a concerning trend where individuals with extensive social networks and greater financial resources tend to receive disproportionately higher levels of support. In a proactive attempt to address these inequalities, particularly in the aftermath of the Eaton Fire, which devastated the predominantly Black neighborhood of Altadena, GoFundMe implemented several strategic initiatives. The platform now randomizes the display of fundraisers on its California wildfires centralized hub, ensuring fairer visibility for all campaigns. It actively promotes underfunded campaigns on its social media channels, focusing on fundraisers created by Black, Latino, API, Asian American, and Pacific Islander families, educators, and individuals with disabilities. Furthermore, GoFundMe.org launched a dedicated wildfire relief fund, distributing 5,500 emergency cash grants, prioritizing those who had received minimal funding or hadn't reached their fundraising goals. This multifaceted approach aims to create a more equitable distribution of aid. The increasing significance of private fundraising, fueled by substantial contributions from celebrities, athletes, and corporations, is directly linked to the rising scrutiny and political tensions surrounding federal disaster relief agencies. President Trump's criticism of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, escalated after Hurricane Helene devastated parts of North Carolina. His accusations centered on FEMA alleged misallocation of funds, claiming the agency prioritized illegal migrants over Republican voters. Following visits to both North Carolina and California, he declared FEMA a disaster and initiated a comprehensive review of its operations. While lacking the authority to unilaterally dissolve FEMA, President Trump has demonstrated a willingness to exert influence over disaster aid distribution. He has actively supported withholding federal disaster funds from California, a state governed by Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom. This action appears intertwined with Trump's ongoing conflicts with Newsom over state policies regarding immigration and abortion. On social media and during public appearances, Trump has relentlessly criticized Newsom's administration over state water policies. He and Republican lawmakers have insisted that disaster aid to California be contingent on the state's approval of a plan to increase water allocation to the agricultural and predominantly Republican Central Valley. The recovery process for the devastated areas of Los Angeles will undoubtedly span months, if not years. However, for families like Ryan and India Marone, the outpouring of support received through platforms like GoFundMe has proved to be transformative, providing a lifeline during an incredibly challenging period. The combined efforts of private citizens, organizations, and platforms like GoFundMe are increasingly becoming vital components of disaster response, filling the gaps left by increasingly politicized federal agencies. The future of disaster relief, it seems, is increasingly dependent on a complex interplay of public and private initiatives, highlighting both the power and the inherent challenges of this evolving landscape. The equitable distribution of aid remains a central concern, demanding ongoing scrutiny and innovative solutions to ensure that all those affected by disasters receive the necessary support, regardless of their background or social standing. The reliance on private funding, while proving effective in many instances, also necessitates a robust discussion on ensuring fairness and transparency in the allocation of resources, preventing the exacerbation of existing societal inequities. The experiences of families like the Maroons highlight the tangible, life-altering impact of this private support, underscoring the growing importance of this sector in disaster relief efforts. However, the challenges associated with ensuring equitable access to these vital funds remain a significant area of ongoing concern and debate, requiring constant vigilance and proactive measures to prevent the perpetuation of existing inequalities.